All right, got a pretty bad tripod, but we're gonna try this. All right, so this is the AGP SRT4. Basically, it's the polished oil catch can, right? So this is what comes in the box. Let's check this thing out. They actually give you, most of the time, all AGP stuff gives you these directions, okay? So you can see the upper hose where it goes in is supposed to go to the intake. Then there's supposed to be one from the PVC, and then your oil's in the bottom, and it shows you that it'll be mounted right here off of this part here on the engine mount. Now, I think this is a really good idea when you have a large turbo installed, and you have, maybe if you have an air intake, and you also have your coolant bottle mounted over here. So that's the way AGP has that set up. I'm sure they're the ones that designed it to be that way. So you have two different pieces of hose. I'm sure one goes on one side, one goes on the other, and you can trim to fit. We opted to get the MPX choke. I'm sure I brought that up before. They give you little tiny squeeze clamps for those, so we're probably going to use those also. All right, let's take a look at this thing. It looks like it just has some saran wrap on it, which I would assume is to keep it from getting damaged during shipping, scratches, etc. But man, it is shiny. Wow. Make sure it drains tight. All right. So here we go. This is just going to mount right over in here. So I'm going to grab the Allen head for that. Kind of just centered this thing out here for now. Let's see how it's going to fit once I get the lines on. Alright, so from the PVC, they want you to come off of the bottom here. Definitely tight. Just kind of added a little bit of WD-40. I'm sure it's just gonna, look at that. Slides right in place. All right, there, we got the hose trimmed. I think I'm going to run it over top of the fuel line here. Just not liking how that's laying. I think it'll be nicer if it's underneath. But we got that on. We centered our can back out. We got everything tightened up. We're going to work on running the other hose. I'm going to see what's going to work out better. I might actually try to run it. I don't know. Maybe I'll run it through here and just kind of like dip it underneath. And then I'll put the check valve over here on the end, which might work out perfect, as I have this end piece here, but I don't think it's going to be long enough. So I just got to figure out the best way to run that hose. You always want to have the check valve. This will only flow air one way, so you want it to pull vacuum into here, and then when this boost comes through, it will put pressure out through this, and then this is what that is supposed to do. It's supposed to stop the pressure from going back over into your catch can and then pushing back into your PVC valve, which is why a lot of times you'll find these blown apart down inside the valve cover, and you end up with a high idle and different things like that. All right, so I used a clamp here since I have one on the other side just to use those there. I didn't see any need for one up here. See, I got my fuel line tucked underneath. just seems to work out so much better. I don't know, maybe I'll even put this one underneath of it. Now we come out over here on the top where we're supposed to. I put my choke here. I actually used the one clamp down here and the other clamp because there's going to be pressure on this side. So I mean, I could even come here with a zip tie this to this hose here and here, and that'll give me just a little bit. I could even run it underneath of this if I so desire. But it keeps it out of the way. I can get to everything here. I can open everything. Not only that, it just spices it up, the fact that it's sitting over here on this corner. We had a couple extra pieces. This is what I got off the long, and that one's what I got off the short. But man, it is in, and it is looking tight, I guess you could say. Really good. So I'm going to get the battery tray in and double check some other things. I still have to put the hard pipe on, and we're going to get our coil installed. The transmission, I don't know if I noted that. Transmission's topped off with fluid. We got to add a little bit more coolant. As you can see, it's bubbling out. Usually I put some in and then I just let it sit, which we're not going to worry about getting to that point because we're not going to be starting this up here yet tonight. That's going to be tomorrow morning, first thing. But, man, there we go. AGP oil catch can.